Mike Lindsley back with you. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Elevate Fitness of Syracuse, Barks and Rec Doggy Daycare, and Camillus Golf Club. Well, here we go again, another shakeup in college football. It was announced today by multiple platforms that USC and UCLA are heading to the Big Ten. They're going to start play in 2024. And you know what this just does? It just reminds you that all college football is about money, number one. Number two, it shows you how bad the Pac-12 has been. They've had an inept commissioner. They've had irrelevant football. USC has been down for years. And the third thing that it really shows is, to me, and this is the sad part about it, is the geographic location and the geographic naming of conferences and the geographic rivalries and all the rest. It's all over with. I mean, Oklahoma, Texas going to the SEC, is that rivalry what it used to be in the Big 12, the Big 8? No. Nebraska and Oklahoma, we don't have that anymore because Nebraska went and chased the coin in the Big 10. USC, UCLA is the main rivalry in the Pac-12. Now it's going to be in the Big 10. It's going to be in the Midwest. They're going to be traveling from California to the Midwest, and geographic location is, it's absurd. Rutgers is a Big 10 team. That's insane. At least when you look at the ACC and you look at Syracuse and Boston College and and Pittsburgh, those old Big East schools, at least those teams are geographically in a place that makes sense. They're up along the Atlantic coast, right? And they're on the northeast and below. This stuff isn't even close with the Big Ten and the Pac-12 and the SEC and all the rest adding teams. And, I just keep waiting for the next shoe to drop in college football. I mean, you look at all these different things, all the different movement, the NIL, you look at, a transfer portal. I mean, there's just so much going on in college football. But at the end of the day, cash and checks, USC, UCLA going to make big bucks going to the Big Ten. Of course, they just launched that network a few years back as well. So just an overall, for me, a little bit of a sad day again for college football because it's unrecognizable right now with teams, where they play, who they play, rivalries, geographic proximity, etc. It's a complete and utter clown show. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends over at Welch & Company Jewelers, Stanley Law Offices, and your State Farm agent, Matt Graham. If you're in and around Central New York, get a hold of Matt Graham today. Free rate quotes available. SyracuseInsuranceAgent.com. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow my stuff, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.